And we're live with episode 7 of The Legend of Heroes Trails from Zero. So we got 3 chests. Reviving Balm, Rune Cloth, and Impede. But yeah, we're headed for Saint Ursula today. I wish, the backlash enemy. I'm getting way too many, like, spam calls. Kessela! Bus already left, okay. Is this the one I'm looking for? Nope. Ouch. I'm currently using the 4K capture utility to get my audio. I don't know what a row is. Nope. Kill all the enemies for the... I don't know why I keep getting notifications from Marvel Entertainment, but then I remember I keep watching the trailers on the Marvel Entertainment channel. Because obviously on the IRL channel, ! Connect in the Twitch chat, and look in the description if you're watching this on YouTube. We do Marvel, DC, and anime content. Oh, okay. Oh. Huh. I may need to up the sound effect volume. Yeah, I need to up the sound effect volume. There's one thing I'm curious about. If I use the capture utility, will the little tick 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 thing that we sometimes get still show up? Oh, I can't get all three in. That's fine. There we go. It's not gonna heal her. I don't think. 107. It does! That's hilarious. I did not know it actually kept... Alright, I need to lower it one level. Yeah, I need to lower it one level. Need to lower it one level, hold up. Yeah. Did it just get a lot brighter out here? Not yet! Monsters appeared. That's 5? 4, 5, 5. Crimson Gate. Fish fillet! Boom. I still don't know what a row is. Ruin cloth. Thanks. Actually, I needed to get that off my chest. So it's like... Oh, it's like a church testament type of thing. Okay. I do need to go back and get 2 more monster eggs. Oh. That's a new one. Bear in mind, I don't think it's actually going to let me go back to get more monster eggs. Anyway, yeah, I will be going in and... Anyway, I will be going in and, impede. Let's trade in impede you from seeing me. No, because I can see you on the map. Ornament, quartz... Yeah, I'm probably gonna get see if I can give Max the max water quartz. I tried to go in from behind. No. That's fine. I should start running from the battles, but like, I don't feel like it. Meh. Amongst chests, it's not what's on the inside that counts, but what's on the outside. If that's Stargazer's tower, does this make me Tower Gazer's chest? Yes. If you want to be. If that is what you want to be, then that is what you are. Live your dreams. Live your dreams. Being Tower Gazer's trust does not hurt anybody, so live your dreams. There is indeed an inn. A brilliant carrot. It's too bad I can't just fast travel. Yeah. I have to be inside thing, which is annoying. So I went looking, and yes, I can confirm that a certain character I want to see is indeed in this game. You know, I used to work at St. Ursula's Medical College for a bit, but I quit because I couldn't stand the uniforms. They were just so tight around the chest. Yeah, I'm not gonna make a comment on that. St. Ursula Medical College. So this is St. Ursula, huh? Even from here, I can tell this is one impressive place. St. Ursula Medical College. As the most distinguished general hospital in Zemuria, it is famous for its medical research. Wow, I didn't realize it was that well known. I guess it must get lots of visitors, given how frequently the bus line runs here. Blech. St. Ursula originally founded with help from the Principality of Remiferia, a country known for its advanced medical technology. For the hospital even frequently accepts patients from neighboring countries. You see that horse walk by? Huh? That's Cypher Soul Rise, alright. Randy? Silence. Someone's in a good mood. I've been here several times, but we always traveled by car. It was quite the trip on foot, wasn't it? Tio? I'm sure you're tired after all that, huh? No, I'm perfectly fine. It was a shorter walk here than our trip to Armorica Village. Alright, just don't push yourself too hard, okay? Understood, there's no need to worry about me. More importantly, shall we go and see that friend of yours, Lloyd? Oh, I almost forgot about her. Lloyd, let's find her pronto. No. If you'd ask why you're getting so excited, Randy. But whatever, talking to Cecile first should make our investigation go quicker. Let's ask for her at the reception desk. Hell yeah. That sounds like a good plan, shall we? No. We're gonna go to the inn first. Here's a prologue consideration to the nutritional value of our meals. One of such meals is homemade beef stew. Would you like to learn how to make it yourself? Woo! Wait, there's no way. Let's go. We're back, baby. What's in the shop? Okay. We looked out. It doesn't look like it's too crowded today. Yeah, the waiting room is usually packed with people. Let's try asking for Seal at the front desk. Right, they should be able to call her here. Do. Welcome to St. Ursula Hospital. Do you have an appointment or are you here to visit someone? Neither, actually. I'm Lloyd Bannings with the Crossville Police Department Special Sports Section. We came here as part of an investigation we're conducting. I see, so you're with the police. This investigation, is it related to the monster attack? Yes, ma'am. We received a request from the CGF to assist. We'd like to speak with everyone involved in the incident if possible. Oh, of course. The hospital director isn't here right now, so shall I call the head nurse for you instead? Well, actually, somebody I know works here, and if she isn't busy at the moment, I'd like to see if she can show us around. He sounds nervous. Of course he's nervous. We're about to call a gorgeous nurse here to give us a personal tour of the place. I think that only applies to you, Randy. Lloyd? Speak of the devil. Or Angel. That works too. Ah, holy crap. She's so pretty. Beautiful. Oh, Cecile! Good timing. These police officers have just arrived. They've come about the investigation. Hi. Sorry for sitting out of the blue like this. I probably should have called first. Yeah, Lloyd! You probably should have. Big hug. Oh, Cecile, are you crying? I've missed you so much. Welcome back, Lloyd. It's been a really long time. Too long. Yeah, I'm sorry for not visiting sooner, but I've been caught up with work and... But anyway, isn't this a little much? It's kind of embarrassing. Hey, let the woman hug you. Oh, who cares about that? Now give your big sister a hug. You've gone so tall. We were about the same height when you left for Calvert. Well, I have had 3 years to grow. Well, this is so sweet. I'm starting to feel ill. Damn you, Lloyd. How dare you hide your beautiful goddess of sister from me? I mean, Randy, we've known you for all of like a few days now. And I would hide the world from you. I don't blame Lloyd. Let me introduce myself properly. Let me properly introduce myself. English is hard. I'm Cecile Nunez? So you three are Lloyd's coworkers, right? Yes. My name is Ellie McDowell. Tio Plato. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. Randy Orlando's name, I assure you, the pleasure's all mine. It's nice to meet all of you. So I'm such a scatterbrain. And here I was thinking that Lloyd brought his girlfriend to pay me a visit. Cecile, what are you talking about? I mean, you've been gone for almost 3 years, right? I'd hope that you make a girlfriend or two that you introduce me to. Or two! Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. No, sorry, Cecile. He's not Joshua or Rain. And I swear, if the dude in Kuro has the same, like, luck with women, I'm just gonna throw a fit. Oops, are you actually dating one of them? We'll try to keep it on the wraps because you're coworkers? I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to let the cat in the bag, Lloyd. Cecile, please. So which one is it? Ellie, Tio. Oh my, you're dating both of them at the same time, are you? Again, Tio is 14. Which, I guess with Lloyd being 18, it's not that bad, but like, still, weird. Cecile, I'm not dating them. Yeah. Does that mean you're dating him? Well, I was trying to be an understanding big sister. I was just like straight for the... Okay then. Don't worry, you've got my full support. No, I do not swing that way. Oh, fuck's sake. This is too funny. Well, she certainly is interesting. Ooh, everything honestly is just wonderful. Even that distant personality of hers. Randy, I'm gonna throw something at you. Ahem. Anyway, still, we're actually here about the recent monster attack. Yeah, that's right. I already received permission from the head nurse to tell you everything. It happened exactly 1 week ago. I was hoping she'd be like, and all we know is nothing. Because it'd just be funny. It happened exactly 1 week ago. That night, one of our residents, Lighton, was assaulted by some monsters. However, there was something odd about it. The CGF report mentions possibly it may have been a misunderstanding on the victim's part. Is that what you are referring to? Exactly. It seems that the CGF weren't completely convinced by his account. Now, I don't know the specifics, but I heard Lighton was attacked on the roof. The roof? How's that possible? Well, you see, the hospital roof is a terrace, complete with its own garden. The entrance to the research ward is up there, too. Gotcha. So to sum it up, it ain't a place you'd ever expect monsters to show up. Yes, that's the conclusion that CGF ended up reaching, too. But considering they asked you to investigate further, it seems they weren't satisfied with that answer. Well, yeah, because it's just an empty answer. I don't know, Cecile. Honestly, I don't think they're expecting that much out of us. Always so modest, Lloyd. I read the Crossbow Times, you know. Oh, I read it. I could tell from that just how hard you guys have been working. Oh, you're talking about the case in the downtown district? You're telling me they actually made us look good for once? They might not have outright stated it, but the message was clear. On top of that, a couple of those boys wrapped up in the masks were hospitalized at St. Ursula. I heard a bit about the situation while their friends came to visit them. Believe it or not, they kept mentioning that they owed a lot to you for. Huh, really? I'm glad we were able to help. Oh, you're gonna make me blush. I can see your head swelling before our very eyes, Randy. Yeah, same. Let me think. An interview with Lion is probably a good place to start your investigation. Yeah, if you could introduce us, that'd be great. Also, I'd like to investigate the actual crime scene if possible. I don't think that will be a problem. I'll show you to both Lighton's room and the roof. Are you sure you have the time for that, Cecile? Oh, don't worry. It's no trouble at all. I'm on break right now anyway. First, we'll head to the second floor of the hospital. Follow me, everyone. Thank you. We appreciate it. I'll follow you anywhere you like. Randy, shut up. Well, seems like everyone's really hitting it off with Cecile. My headset's being, like, weird on my head. In the swing of the hospital, we have rooms for patients on the second and third floors. The thing you're looking for should be on the second floor. I'll show you to his room. Appreciate it, Cecile. Yeah, I appreciate it too, because I don't want to walk. Anyway, this should be the room. There are other patients here, so try to keep your voices down, okay? Sure thing, we just need to listen to his account. Shall we then? Things seem to be progressing well. This rate, I may be able to discharge you as soon as tomorrow. For real? I wouldn't lie to you about that. Once you get out of here, prepare yourself. I have 100 torums worth of work stacked on my desk, waiting for you to tackle it. Dr. Gunter, come on. Way to kick a man while he's down. Lacerations, bruises, and a sprain. Hardly anything major. You'll be fine in no time. Besides, you've been resting quite a lot. You must have a surplus of energy, if anything. Yes, I'd say you should be able to work 10 times harder than before. This is cruel and unusual, Doctor. Are you a sadist or something? Given the amount of work I have to deal with here, I'd say I'm closer to a masochist. Oh, God. I did not expect that to be in this game. Then again, Sharon is the thing in this series. Good grief, what in Adios name are you two talking about? Oh? Nurse Nuez. What's the matter with you two? Talking about that sort of thing here of all places. This is a hospital. What if a child heard you? Sorry about that. Whoops, fair point. Oh, do we have visitors? They're officers from the CPD. They want to speak to Lighton directly about that incident, actually. Oh. Ah, so that's what you're here for. I should have guessed. Suppose you don't need me here for that, so I'll be on my way. If you do happen to need me, I'll be making my usual rounds. Thank you, Dr. Gunter. And don't even think about sneaking out to go fishing. Oh, I would never. Excuse me, then? He's going fishing. Who was that? That was Dr. Gunter, one of our associate professors. Though he's an excellent doctor, his priorities are rather questionable. Now then, Lion, are you feeling well enough to answer some other questions? Sure, I don't mind, but didn't the CGF already come through here for their own investigation? Why are the CPD doing one now? Well, unfortunately, the CGF hit a dead end. Because of that, they asked us to assist with an investigation of our own. Ah, okay. I guess this must mean they thought I was dreaming or something. Or maybe they figured I had the worst possible episode of sleepwalking? No, I know that can't be it. Like, could you tell us what happened, what exactly happened last week? If possible, start from the very beginning. Yeah, no problem. It was late, and I just finished slaving away on my research paper. You see, this particular research paper was for Dr. Lago, who's notoriously hard to please. After hours and hours spent staring at those damn pages, I found myself a bit woozy once I got up from my desk. So it felt like I was on a high, honestly. I went outside to get some fresh air, and that was when I heard it. Then, I don't remember much after that. The next morning, the janitor found me on the roof, passed out and torn up. I was immediately taken to one of the hospital rooms and treated, which brings us to now. Thank you. I think I have a general understanding what happened now. So take it, you didn't get a good look at whatever it was that attacked you. Not really, it's a bit embarrassing to admit, but apparently I passed out from shock. What I can remember is the sight of blood, red eyes, white fangs, and a coat of blackish fur. The CGF asked me if I thought it was wolf-like, and I told them yes, but I was never 100% certain. I see. Where exactly were you wounded? On my right shoulder, it was covered in fang-like marks that made it look like I'd been bitten by something. But strangely enough, all my other injuries were just bumps and a sprain. If I had to guess, I'd say I was knocked down to the floor after I got chomped on, but you're wondering why the monster stopped there, am I right? Yes, exactly. Isn't it strange that I wasn't torn to pieces? Top of that, it happened on the roof. I swear, when I told the CGF people that, they looked at me like I'd grown a second head. The only conclusion they could come to was that I somehow staggered onto the highway and ran into a pack of monsters. But you were discovered unconscious on the hospital roof, were you not? That's true. Maybe I panicked, ran up to the roof, and then passed out. It's not impossible, I guess. That sounds ridiculous. He staggered from wherever the fuck he was, somewhere in this building, all the way to the highway, got attacked by wolf creatures, then staggered back, walked all the way up to the roof, and then passed out on the roof. The research wing is on the roof. That means he went from the roof to the highway and then back to the roof. And then passed out. Does anyone else see the flaw in this logic? That may be a little too far-fetched. Oh, Lion, you're the only one that can ask for details. They can ask for details. How do they get to the bottom of this if you don't have any confidence in your account? I'm sorry, I just don't know. As unlikely as that explanation is, it's better than none at all, isn't it? So I figure it makes more sense that I'm just not remembering things very well. I mean, wouldn't it be even worse if it was true that monsters could just suddenly appear on the roof? I understand how you feel, Lion, but think about it like this. If you actually were attacked on the roof, we need to make sure it doesn't happen to anyone else ever again. Thank you for your help, Lion. I think we'll go investigate the scene of the crime now. Oh, of course. Thanks for looking into this, guys. If you can figure out what happened, we'll be able to keep it from happening again, so good luck. The CGF's explanation is... The CGF's theory is he went from the roof to the highway without being seen, got attacked by wolves, and then managed to not only get into a hospital injured, but make it to the roof of said hospital and then pass out without anyone seeing him. I swear, the CGF is absolutely... So we gotta head up to the roof from here, yeah? Right, let's go see for ourselves where Lion was attacked. See, are you still okay on time? My break is over pretty soon, but I can at least show you where he was found. That'd be great, thanks. Let's see. See, I was wondering what I was going to run into you. Our break's almost over, something wrong. I'm just helping these forward for a bit. I'm sorry, I'll be back as soon as possible. No need to apologize, Cecile, but if it won't take too long, go ahead. But, who's your little entourage? Pause, still away for a bit. The name's Randy Orlando. How about yours? Oh, it's, Philia. Just Philia's fine. Come on, Randy, can't you save the flirting for when we're not in the middle of a case? I'm sorry for not introducing ourselves. I'm Lloyd, and we're the Special Support Section of the Crossbell Police Department. We're here to investigate Lion's attack. Oh, that. Lloyd. Could this be the Lloyd that Steele's always talking about? Well, good luck. I'll be rooting for you. What was with that delayed reaction just now? Well, you see, your older sister likes to talk about you. No, this is a room. Judging by everything we've heard, the scene of the crime is around here, right? Research is right there. Yes, supposedly I was found collapsed in front of this bench. That matches the report, too. Look, it's where Lighten works. Oh, that's the research ward, isn't it? That's right, all of our doctors and residents do their work here, there. Resident Lighten. All the residents work here. So, like I said, top left corner. He walked from there down to the highway without being seen by anybody, which, by the way, is nearly impossible. No, sorry, it's just outright impossible considering we're on the 3rd floor. All the way down to the 1st floor to the highway. Got attacked by what? Do y'all see the level of ridiculous that we're dealing with? Do they perhaps perform experiments on dangerous monsters in there? Of course not, silly. The most exotic thing in there is a greenhouse where plants used for research are grown. How interesting. Thanks for taking the time to show us around, Cecile. For now, I'd like to perform a sweep of the area until we figure something out. Sure, we'll always happy to help. Well, good luck in the investigation, everyone. Be sure to turn over every little stone you can. We will. Thank you for showing us around. We'll have this solved in no time. Look forward to the good news. Okay, guys, like I said, I think we should conduct a thorough sweep before anything else. The monsters appeared on the roof. With that assumption in mind, I want us to focus on pinning down their point of entry. That's a smart plan. Narrowing down the possibilities, that seems to be your favorite method of investigation. Well, let's get to it. Definitely wasn't here. Yeah, not with all that water below. If there are wolf-like monsters, climbing up from here would be near impossible for them. It seems like it came in from this direction. If they had wings, that would explain a lot, but I doubt that's the case. Lloyd, what about here? Looking at the terrain, it's definitely not impossible for this to be the point of entry, but even then, I still think it's too high up. Take a look at this. Do you think the monsters might have gotten in through here? Nobody would be able to jump up here from that floor. However, there are multiple boxes and containers stacked on top of each other. Alright, we should probably climb up here and check just to be safe. Ready, mind? Give me a hand. You got it, pal. The top of the boxes are covered in dust and strange markings. But further inspection is clear that they are paw prints. Bingo. Yeah, those are definitely from a monster. It looks like paw prints to me. There's our lead. And that means... the probability that they get an entry through here is extremely high. Yeah, I agree. As far as we look too high up from the ground, we should probably let the hospital know so they can stop them from coming in here again. Yes, I agree. So does this mean we're done with our investigation here? Yeah, but there are still a lot of unanswered questions. Why did they even want to come up to the roof in the first place? And why were Lighten's wounds as light as they were? We have a lot to figure out. I suppose only the monsters themselves would know the answers. Sounds about right. What we got should be enough to round out the CGF's report, though. It should be. For now, let's report back to Cecile before we return to the city. We still need to thank her, too. Back to the station, then. I'm down with that. Silence! The box's lid is coated in a thick dust. It must have been left alone for a long time. Wait a second. What's wrong? It's nothing. If they jumped up from over there, there should be paw prints or something on top of the box. If considering the dust is undisturbed, the boxes must not have been touched for a long time. Am I missing something here? Maybe it's just my imagination. What's this? At various spots on the handrail, there are signs of paint chipping. Lloyd, what is it? Find something? Not really, it's nothing important. These scratches look like they were made recently. Okay. Oh, hello there. Everyone, how's the investigation coming along? We're just about finished, actually. Also, I was hoping I could let Cecile know what we found. Miss Nuez, I mean. Was that right? It's just like Cecile said. Come again? I've heard loads of stories about you, Lloyd Bannings. Cecile hasn't been able to stop talking about you since your big homecoming. Now I understand why. You're so cute. Me, cute. Why are you blushing, Lloyd? My word, Lloyd. We're on duty. You're just as bad as Randy. I am not blushing, and I'm nowhere near as bad as Randy. Yeah, he's nowhere near as bad as Randy. Like, I hate to break it to Randy. No, I would love to. Randy is Randy. That is the only way to describe the dude. Lloyd actually, you know, is uber serious and shit. Hey man, chill. Let me show you how a real pro does things. What are you? Oh no. Do I have to read this? I'm gonna choose no because this... Oh, I hate my life. I hate it so much. You know, babe, if you ask me, you're the real cutie here. Oh. Oh, me. Lloyd's got his charm. When it comes down to it, you've got him beat hands down. Celebrate our meeting. How about you join me for a little party this weekend? This guy will be there, of course, and you're free to bring some girlfriends too. Now, doesn't that sound like a good time? Wait a second here, Randy. It's definitely tempting. I like to let my hair down every so often, so I'll call up some of my friends and see who's available. Hell yeah, call them all up. I was Garant Sound. That's my go-to bar in the city. He has quite the silver tongue. I suppose his claims of being a ladies' man weren't all talk after all. They're not. But this is not the time or place. We came in to report to Cecile. How did it end up like this? Wow, I've got to be the luckiest man guy in Crossbow. Having a few drinks with an angel like yourself is more than I could ask for. Adios, kill me now. Please. An angel, huh? I'm afraid I'm just a regular nurse, Randy. Okay with that. No problemo. Besides, you rock that uniform. Hell, every lady here ain't too bad if I'm being honest with myself. But you, babe, you drive me crazy. Yeah! Adios, please, just end my existence. End my suffering! Oh, Randy. Ain't too bad, Goodness me, I think I'm going red in the face. Huh? Hello there, Martha. Don't act all innocent, Missy. Did you remember to take temperatures this afternoon? That was your job, right? Oh, this weekend, did you somehow forget that we're overseeing an incredibly complex surgery? Whoopsie daisy. Really sorry, Randy. Looks like we're going to have to reschedule. See you later, everyone. Oh. What? Perhaps you'd like to spend the weekend with me instead, Oh, thank you, Martha. I'm sure I'm angel enough for you, no? Of course, let me just double check my schedule. You're up, Lloyd. Tag in. Sigh. Randy, please. I'm terribly sorry about him, ma'am. Well, what's done is done. Is that your investigation deal, I think? It must be if you're here for Cecile. Yes, ma'am, we just finished, actually. We found a few leads, so we wanted to give her a rundown of everything. I see. Around this time, Cecile should be checking in on that girl. I don't think it's necessary to use the intercom and page her over. Okay, how about this? Why don't you guys go to Cecile and give her your report in person? She'll be visiting one of our patients in the farthest room on the 3rd floor. Are we really allowed to go in a patient's room? We won't be interrupting. Of course not. The young child she's looking after is hospitalized here under special circumstances. Yep, it still shows up. Okay. I'm sure she'd love to have some visitors, so it'd be nice if you could say hello while you're there. Sure thing, we'd be happy to. So let's keep the kiddo company for a little bit, huh? That's right, thanks, appreciate it. If you'll excuse me. So I'm gonna be right back. I need to go cry in the bathroom because Randy. Oh, it's you guys. You can find Seal in the farthest room on the 3rd floor. Wait a minute, are you? Is something wrong? Can I help you? Oh, I knew it. It is you! Tio, right? You must be. Huh? You know Tio? It has been some time. I thought it was you. Oh my, look how you've grown. Such a beautiful young lady. I mean... I almost didn't recognize you. Hold on, why are you with these police officers? Well, a lot has happened since we last met. I apologize, but our work today has kept us rather busy, so... I'll have to return another day for a proper visit. Oh, of course. You're right, dear. You can come back when you're not in such a rush. Anytime you like, okay? Tio, have you been here before? Yes. 6 years ago to be exact. I did not intend to keep it a secret from all of you. I apologize. There's no need to apologize, Tio. We all have things that are hard to talk about. I'm sure you'd be hard-pressed to find someone who does it. But... Ellie? There's no need to look so sad. It'd be such a waste for that cute face of yours to stay hidden behind a frown. Hey, each of us has led different lives and experienced a hell of a lot of things. Yeah, don't gotta tell me that twice. Tell that we've only known each other for a month. We all have such different backgrounds, interests, and outlooks. And despite all that, we're still able to come together and work as a team. Isn't that enough for now? Lloyd, Randy. You may be right. I was simply a bit uncomfortable discussing my past. Well, it wasn't my intention to waste valuable time. Should we find Cecile? We still need to give her our report. Right, let's head to the 3rd floor. I don't get it! Why was I told to watch this? As cute and adorable as that scene is, I don't understand what relevance it has. Hey, Cecile. Oh, Lloyd. The nurse told us that you were working up here. But are we interrupting? No, not at all. These are the people I was telling you about, Shizuku. The police officers of the CPD. Defenders of Justice. Defenders of Justice. I think you might be overselling us a bit, Cecile. Thank you for everything you do, officers. My name is Shizuku McLean. Wait, why does that name sound familiar? Wait! Arios? Oh, fuck. Fuck. That's Arios' last name, so that means she's related to him somehow. We're glad to help, Shizuku. Wait, hold on. You said McLean? That name definitely rings a few bells. I'm sure you've seen it in the papers plenty of times. You see, your father is none other than Arios McLean. His daughter! Oh, great! Excuse me while I go... do other things. The Divine Blade of Wind has a kid. Fuck's sake. That means Reen is the only Divine Blade we know of without children. It's too bad. Seriously? The Divine Blade of Wind. That guy's got a kid? Do you all know my father? Well, I guess you could say that. He helped us out of a tight spot a while ago, but we haven't seen him much since. Oh, is that so? I know my father can be a bit blunt sometimes, so I hope he didn't do anything to offend you. No, definitely not. Honestly, meeting someone as accomplished as him pushed me to be better myself. He certainly didn't mince his words, but it was clear he's a dependable man who truly cares about people. You have a wonderful father, don't you, Shizuku? Do you really think so? Oh, Shizuku, you're always such a daddy's girl, aren't you? Still, whenever he comes to visit, you're so shy. You should just let loose. Say stuff like, I love your father, and give him lots of big hugs, okay? But, Cecile, that's embarrassing. Hard to imagine that workaholic getting smothered by his daughter, huh? Agreed. It is quite hard to picture. By the way, we might have a lead for your case. Shiguro tells me that she knows something out of the ordinary that night. She did. Well, I remember the night Lighton was attacked. I was having a hard time falling asleep, so I stayed up reading my Braille books. Then all of a sudden, I heard a scream. Really? What happened next? Well, I was curious what was happening, so I opened the window and listened very carefully. I didn't hear any more screams, but I did hear something that sounded like heavy breathing. Then after a few minutes, I suddenly heard a thumping sound, almost like someone was jumping. And that's all I remember. Interesting. Did you tell the CGF all that too? To be honest, I thought I dreamt the entire thing. I only realized I hadn't when Cecile told me what happened. I'm so sorry, everyone. If only I had said something earlier. No, it's fine. We appreciate you telling us, Shizuku. Anyway, this statement supports the clues we found during our investigation of the roof. Sure does, and that scream she heard must have been Lighten right before he fainted. Then those sounds afterward could have been the wolves panting as they jumped on the boxes to escape. Oh, there was one other thing, though I might have just misheard it. It's okay, Shizuku. Even the smallest detail might be an important clue. Okay. There was one more sound I thought I heard as all those other sounds were happening. It was kind of like a faint whistling coming from somewhere in the distance. Whistling? Oh. Great! Now the ominous music fits! Whistling. Maybe it was some kind of specific noise these monsters make. Shizuku, have you heard that particular sound before? No, I've only ever heard it that night. I must have misheard it after all. I wouldn't be so sure. Anyway, thanks for giving us your statement, Shizuku. It might end up being the clue we need. Cecile, are you ready to hear our report? I think our investigation here has helped make the truth a little bit clearer. Yes, of course. Well, Shizuku, I'll see you around dinner time, alright? Okay, I hope the rest of your shift goes well, Cecile. And good luck with your investigation, everyone. You can count on it, Shizuku. We'll definitely come visit again, okay? I don't know about that. Cecile, that girl. Yes, she lost her eyesight in an accident several years ago. Fortunately, there's hope she may regain it someday. She's been staying at St. Ursula and undergoing treatment little by little. Well, that's good to hear. It must be very difficult for her. She's a brave girl. Since the Bracer Guild keeps her father busy, she gets quite lonely here. Yet, despite that, she always has a smile on her face. Really appreciate it if you four could be her friends. I'm sure she'd like that too. Of course, Cecile. We'd love to. She seems like a lovely girl. I certainly wouldn't mind spending more time with her. I feel the same. Leave it to me, Cecile. I'll use every bit of my charm to keep that smile on her face. Thank you, everyone. Now, back to business. I take it you figured something out, right? Mind filling me in? So the monsters got in through here, then. Right, we still don't know what compelled them to do it. But the hospital should take some precautions for the time being. I agree, we'll have to improvise. It may be possible to set up some sort of fence to keep the monsters away. Yeah, that should do the trick. You would need something sturdy that can be easily set up. Does the hospital have anything like that? I believe we have something amongst our outdoor equipment that would work. I'll talk to the chief and see if we can get it installed soon. Good work today, guys. Thanks to you all, everyone at the hospital can work worry-free. Nothing to it. We didn't do anything that special. All we did was figure out how the wolves got in. Hey now, if not for you, we never would have known how to prevent something like this from happening again. If you give this up, then before too long, the SSS will be on the front page just as often as Ario's. I guarantee it. You really think so? Hell yeah, we will. Thank you for the kind words, Cecile. We will do our best. I'm glad. Lloyd, when you're able to take some time off, let's meet up, okay? I'd like to go visit his grave together. Yeah, we should do that. Well, oh, one last thing. When I see you next, make sure to tell me whether you're dating Ellie or Tio, okay? I have to congratulate you on getting your first girlfriend. I told you it wasn't like that. Oh, I didn't mean to leave out Randy. Just let me know, okay? Whoever it is, you have my full support. How many times do I need to tell you? Hey, if it makes you feel happy, I don't mind giving it a try. Well, I'd mind. I'd love to talk more, but I'll have to excuse myself here. Take care on the way back, everyone. We will. And thank you for everything. Oh, I think I'm in love. Warm, reliable, open-minded. She seems like an amazing person, Lloyd. I'm glad you think so too. We may not be real siblings, but she's family in my eyes. That reminds me, Lloyd. What exactly is your relationship with her? Huh? I'm a little curious too. You say you're not related, but I've never seen you act like such a little brother. What are you implying? Damn you, Lloyd. This whole time you were getting babied by a babe like her. Alright, I'd let her be my big sis any day. Please switch bodies with me. Come on, man. You know, that is impossible. Actually, I think it's about time we dropped this whole pointless conversation and headed back to the city. It's already evening, and we still have to put together a report for today's investigation. He dodged the question. She's his dead brother's fiance. Yes, quite blatantly at that. Curse you, Lloyd. She's totally my type, too. Can you guys stop talking behind my back? I'm right here, you know. Just answer the question. If there's literally nothing to... So the day ends if we examine the bus stop. But at the same time, I don't want... Yeah, I'm... Okay then, should we wait for the bus? According to the schedule, one's supposed to come in 15 minutes. That's modern conveniences for you. And they got him coming all the way till 11 p.m.? The fare is really cheap too. I recall that the city is managing the buses. Given the pricing and schedule, I can only wonder if they make a profit though. You have to remember that the hospital is important to everyone across the whole state. Given the high demand and room in the state's budget, they must have enough mirror to fund the service. That makes sense. Being able to visit the hospital this season is definitely something to be thankful for. Yeah. What a beautiful sunset. Ah. Yes, it is indeed beautiful, almost overwhelmingly so. After a day packed with walking around, this bus feels like a gift from Adius. Man, imagine if we got our hands on our own car. Yeah, I wouldn't count on that. I think the investigative divisions use them, though. If I recall correctly, I believe that each first division detective has a private car prepared for them. Seriously? I understand special treatment, but that just seems excessive. Ugh. Times like this that it really sucks to be the misfits. Well, it's no use wishing for stuff we can't get. Besides, traveling on the highway is pretty good training, don't you think? Though I'm hesitant to agree, I can't deny it. I take it we will not be conducting any further investigations today, correct? Yeah, we can make our way to Mainz tomorrow. Like I said, let's head back for now and write up our reports. Roger. I think today was more exhausting than we were expecting. You got that right, but man, it was all worth it to meet an angel like Cecile. Alright, next time I'm gonna get her to hit the clubs with me. You're persistent, Randy, I'll give you that. Can I throw Randy off the bus? Lloyd and the others returned to the SSS that night and began compiling a report of the day's investigation. The newly found evidence, uncertainties, and theories were all discussed and organized for Sergei's convenience. Before they knew it, the clock had struck midnight. Once finished, they returned to their respective rooms, exhausted, and fell asleep. It is now day 2. Wait, guy! Oh, fuck. What do you mean you're gonna go on a trip? Where are you even going? The Principality of Remiferia. Don't worry, I should be back in a month or two. Might even be as short as 2 weeks, depending on how things go. No, I get that, but you're a CPD detective, aren't you? Is it really okay for you to leave Crossbell for that long? Oh, what's with the long face? Are you that sad your big brother's going away for a bit? Poor little Lloyd, are you going to be lonely here by yourself? Nuh-uh, I'm perfectly fine on my own. Why stop at 2 months? You could leave for 2 years, for all I care. Whoa, relax, I was just kidding. You see, truth is, I'm not going around the ferry for fun. This is a top secret job, Lloyd. Sounds fishy to me. I mean, top secret. What kind of secrets are we even talking about? I knew you were going to ask that. Well, I can't dive into specifics, but I'm in charge of escorting this cute little girl back to her home. Huh? The girl and I are escaping to Remiferia, a beautiful northern country. So tell me, just how jealous are you? Okay, no more joking around. I asked the neighbors to look after you while I'm away. Make sure you get dinner and all that. Breakfast and lunch are your job, though. I'm not a kid. I can cook my own meals. Wait, that's beside the point. Cute little girl. Just what exactly are you trying to pull, guy? What are you going to do if Cecile finds out about all this? Huh? What does Cecile have to do with any of this? What is she? You're impossible. She possibly seen this massive idiot. For your information, I've already discussed this with her. What? Yeah, it seems to be a little misunderstanding here, Lloyd. Even though I call it a trip, it's still very much police work. And the girl's only years old, you know. Plank years old. Interesting. So she's probably like a kid. Dream. I haven't thought about that in forever. It must have been around 12 when that happened, or was it 13? For real quickly after that. Lloyd speaking. Good, you're up. Have you finished that report yet? Yes, sir. Yesterday's investigation is all written up. Excellent. Now round up everyone, come to my office. You have guests. Excuse us, sir. Deputy Commander Bells. Man, how did I know? Good morning, you four. Morning, everyone. It's nice to see you, Deputy Commander. We thought our guest might be you. She just happened to drop by. Apparently, she wants to hear about how your investigation is going. Yeah, of course, but isn't this on pretty short notice? We still haven't even been able to investigate Mains yet. Apologize, everyone. It wasn't my touch to rush you. The situation, however, has changed. What do you mean? Up until yesterday, the Guardian Force was conducting regular patrols and providing security to Mains. However, this morning it was decided that we're to issue a full withdrawal. You're withdrawing the Guardsmen, but it's only been 3 days since the last monster sighting. Correct. We had planned on providing security for at least another week, but the order came directly from the CGF commander. He claimed it was a waste of resources. He thinks protecting innocent civilians is a waste. I never liked that spineless kiss-ass. You know him? Oh yeah, when I was serving at Bellegarde Gate, I saw him loads of times. Basically, he's top dog of the Guardian Force, and buddy-buddy with some Imperial faction big shot. Okay, yeah. He's more a fan of whining and dining rather than actually doing his job, so the rumors are true after all. However, wouldn't the CGF pulling out this early present a problem? It would be too dangerous. Yes, precisely. If the attacks were limited to one location, it might have been handed off to the guild. But unfortunately, the attacks cover too wide of an area. As Deputy Commander of the Crossbell Guardian Force, I can't turn a blind eye to this. The problem is that we weren't able to neutralize the monsters after 3 weeks of investigating, and despite the attacks happening all throughout Crossbell, the actual damages weren't all that serious. With that as pretext, the commander gave the order to cease all operations and relate to the matter immediately. So that's how it happened. Oh, Harunami, I still haven't introduced you yet, have I? This is Sergeant Major Seeker. She's young but extremely skilled in both combat and operating orbital vehicles. She serves as my aide-de-camp. I'm Noel Seeker. It's nice to officially meet all of you. Hey, it's nice to meet you too. Hold on, you said your last name was Seeker. By chance you're related to Fran, one of the CPD receptionists? I am. Fran's my little sister. What a small world. I'm glad to know she has such dependable coworkers at the CPD. So that's why she looked familiar to... I say she's the dependable one. She's really helped us out a lot already. Ah, so that's Sergeant Major I heard so much about. Sergeant Major Seeker, the young guard who's become Tangram's shining beacon of hope. I wouldn't go that far. Besides, I've heard about you too, Randy. The Bellegarde forces have a lot to say. It's nice to finally put a face to the stories. I guess my reputation precedes me. What kind of stories are we talking about? Primarily ones involving escapades with women, I assume. You got me there. The guys are always jealous of my skills with the ladies. I mean, I would be too if I were in their shoes. I'll politely ask for you to leave things at that, Orlando. Gulp. So as you may be able to tell, we found ourselves in a problematic situation. I think now your investigation may be our only chance of making it through this. To be blunt, I'm grasping at straws here. I need to know what you found out. Of course. We're about to submit a report to the chief anyway, so we can brief you as well since we're here. Since you're here. Dot dot dot. That's that then. Well, Sonia, what do you think of my rookies? They've exceeded my expectations. The legend of the Divine Wolves and how the culprits appeared on the roof of St. Ursula Medical College. What do you make of all this, Seeker? Honestly, I'm surprised. I guess a trained detective is just able to spot things we couldn't. It's more than simply their observation, Seeker. It's their entire deductive process. Very well, it's decided then. I'll entrust the rest of the main investigation to the Special Support Section. With you four heading the operation, perhaps new unexpected leads may come to light. Understood. We'll continue our investigation as planned. Doesn't this mean we'll be going against the CGF's commander's orders, though? Well, the orders I was given didn't specify to have you man the case as well. And if you haven't uncovered a solid lead, it'll give us more than enough reason to involve ourselves once more. So I trust you have no objections, yes? Not at all, ma'am. Very clever, Deputy Commander. Just so you know, it seemed as if the monsters were able to predict our strategies and movements. Acting as a small team instead of a large unit is probably smarter. With luck, you may even be able to catch them unaware. At least that's what I hope. Got it, thanks for the heads up. If possible, I'd like to head over to Mains ASAP. Yes, that would be for the best. If you uncover anything substantial, contact my office at Tangram Gate. Sergey, would you mind saving our other conversation for another day? No complaints here. Be careful out there, you got it? Don't go pushing your luck. You want to talk? Seeker, let's go. Yes, ma'am. I'll be taking my leave. I like them. It's good to know that CGF actually has some, you know, decent peoples. She sure is a busy woman. Yes, she is. Apparently, she oversaw the entire withdrawal of her troops from Mains early this morning. Real shame she's at the mercy of that incompetent sleazeback boss of hers. Not only that, she's got to keep a constant eye on the Calvardian border. Basically, she's always drawing the short end of the stick. I can only imagine. By the way, have you known the Deputy Commander for a while? The two of you did seem quite comfortable with each other. Come to think of it, Deputy Commander Bells was the one who recommended me here in the first place. What kind of relationship are you hiding from us, boss? Calm down, she's just an old friend. Sigh. More importantly, it's clear to me that your investigation yesterday really put you guys through the ringer. You still gotta head to Mains, but don't tell me you're planning to hike all the way there on foot again. Definitely not. Yesterday just had some unique circumstances. We intend to take the bus today whenever possible. Oh, is that right? And here I thought you were following the braces example. The braces example? Yeah, what are you talking about? It's kind of their whole initiation thing. They have junior braces to the surrounding area on foot. That way they build up stamina, pile up loads of combat experience, and most importantly, get the lay of the land. Three birds, one stone. That does seem pretty effective. Ah, that makes sense. No wonder they're so good at what they do. Perhaps that is what Estelle and Joshua were doing when we met them yesterday. So they've already started their tour of Crossbell then. How diligent of them. Those two have got an impressive amount of experience under their belts. I've even heard they were a big part of the effort to fix that whole fiasco that happened in Libero last year. Last year? I hate the fact that it's been... The Libero incident. That was when Orbital Power suddenly shut down all across the country. For real? That sounds pretty serious. If they're really that skilled, then it makes sense they were able to wipe out those monsters so easily. Here at Crossbell, they're no more than rookies just like you. They might just surpass you before you know it, though. So keep at it and try not to let them get too far ahead. If you take too long on this case, you can bet the guild's gonna swoop in. We'll get to the bottom of it, sir. Let's head to Mains as soon as we're ready. If we leave through the north exit, the bus stop should be right ahead. Let's resupply and double check our gear while we're here. I also advise checking the terminal before we leave. Well, I guess we better get going. Okay. Okay. Two things. I'm gonna try and, Inspection Officer Quattro, I'm urgently requesting help with inspecting the train bound for the Empire. I'll take all the help I can get. I'll be waiting inside Crossbell Station. Abandoned apartment monster cleanup. My apartment complex, Mason Imelda, is crawling with monsters. I request aid from any capable exterminators. Please make haste to my antique shop in the back alley. As we side on the side of Maze Mountain Path, we ask the special protection deal with the threat swiftly. I need to go and get 2 more eggs. It was on the way to Armorica, right? Ace Cross Bell Highway? Would be East Street. We need to leave you this. No, oh, it's not letting me. Okay. To mines, let's head over to the residential district. Ugh. Fine. I may have to give up that the extra DP. The station never fails to amaze me. Has it really already been a month since I stepped off that train? Wow. Time really flies, doesn't it? Now I believe the station inspection officer was the one who submitted this request, right? Yeah, let's go ask him about it. Looks like we're behind schedule. Excuse me, but are you the inspection officer? We're here regarding your support request. Ah, so you're the special support section then. About time. My name's Quattro. I'm here on assignment from the Imperial Army to work as the station's inspection officer. If you don't mind, I'd like to cut to the chase. Will you accept my request? Yes. You count us, Quattro. Could you talk us through the specifics? Very well. But then again, is something wrong? No, sir. I just wasn't excited to have to rely on such young people for assistance. Though I suppose it's better than if no one had showed up at all. The hell, we offer up our help in his hour of need, and the stuck-up old geezer decides to talk down to us. You say something, Red? I would advise you not pay him any mind. Just to clarify, you submitted a request asking for assistance in an inspection. That's correct. Train-bound Fairborn will be arriving any second now. I want your help in inspecting the interior of said train. By inspection, you mean we'll be looking for any passengers or luggage considered too dangerous for airborne territory, correct? Precisely. Don't know I have to do this on my own, but I woke up to a torrent of sick leaves this morning. That's why I had to issue a request of outside help. That makes sense. Conducting an inspection like this alone would take way too long. I'm glad you understand. That makes things easier. The airborne-bound passenger train will soon be arriving at platform 2. We ask that all passengers wishing to board the train make their way to the platform. There it is now. Once we're on the platform, I'll delve into the specifics of the job. Now follow me. This wasn't exactly what I had in mind when we got this request. Can't stand this high and mighty attitude, but he's in a bind. Let's give him a hand. It's settled then. Shall we head to platform 2? Allow me to briefly explain the specifics of the task at hand. Please do, we're all ears. I'll be assigning each of you a car to inspect. You'll speak to every passenger, inspect their luggage, and verify the validity of their entry application. If by chance you come across any passengers without entry application or who are in possession of dangerous goods, they're to be detained immediately. Okay, got it. Fine with the whole inspection thing. But what do we do if anyone's not in their seats during the check? I kind of get the feeling like a bunch of amateurs like us might not be able to cover everybody. Not to worry, we've got that covered. Passengers are not permitted to move about the cars for the duration of the inspection. It's a rule that was put in place because we'd occasionally get crafty sorts trying to dodge the inspection by shuffling around. You are certainly strict. Alright, I think I've got the idea now. Though I'm a little bothered, each person has to inspect their own car. Randy and I will definitely be fine on our own, but what about Ellie and Tio? Really? This is the moment you decided to start worrying about us? I might remind you that I'm a police officer as well. My hand-to-hand skills are more than satisfactory. Likewise, even if a suspect would resort to violence, I find it difficult to imagine they'd be able to overpower the both of us. Man, come on, Lloyd. You should know by now that these gals aren't just some dainty damsels. You gotta get that through your thick skull already. Fair point, sorry. Well, that's it. Are you all ready to commence the inspection? What? Lloyd, what is up with you right now? Yes, understood. Good. You are ready. Well, without further ado, let's begin the inspection. I'll inspect the first car, so please divide the remaining cars among yourselves. In that case, I'll take the second car. Ellie, Tio, and Randy take the following 3 cars in that exact order. Roger. Understood. See you later then. Let me remind you that this task will require your full attention. Alright, I've got a train to inspect. There sure are a lot of travelers here, can't say I'm surprised. I need to make sure to be polite while questioning each person. Oh, inspector, you say? How am I supposed to buy that? Proof. I demand to see proof. I don't. What do I do? Wait, this works. Take a look at this. From the Crossfield Police Department Special Sports Section, we're assisting with inspections today. Police, guess that checks out. Doing this is kind of misleading. Well, whatever. Just get it over with. Thanks. All your luggage carry-ons are good and follow our regulations. Thank you for your cooperation. Skip the pleasantries, just hurry the inspection up. I'm kind of in a rush. Yeah, not too much longer. Pardon me, I'm an assistant inspector. I apologize for the inconvenience, but would you mind me checking your luggage and entry papers? Inspector, not every day you see one in such a casual getup. Anyway, what's the issue? You find it strange that a woman is traveling alone, is that it? What? No, that's not. For information, I wanted nothing more than to go with my boyfriend. Since he dumped me out of the blue, I had no choice to come alone. That won't stop me. I'm going to find myself a rich, noble boyfriend somewhere in the Empire. I didn't mean to trigger the story. Yeah, neither did I. Well, nothing I can do about it. I'll just listen to her while I finish up the inspection. You get it, don't you? Wasn't that, like, so rude of him? Yeah, real jerk. By the way, your luggage and papers are all good and follow our regulations. Thank you for your cooperation. You okay? No, it's fine. It's just, it was refreshing spilling my heart out to you. Can't remember the last time someone listened to my problems. Say, if you want to, why don't we run away to airport together? Sorry, I have a job to do. It's nice meeting you. Oh. Excuse me, I'm an assistant inspector. Apologies for the convenience, but would you mind me checking your luggage and entry papers? Inspector, are you? Very well. Hey, why haven't we left yet? Waiting is boring. Sweet Adios, will this child ever learn patience? Pardon my son. It's no big deal. Sorry to be a little while longer. Can you be a good kid for just a bit longer while we finish up our job? I guess. That's how I should try to wrap this up quickly. Alright, your luggage and papers look good to go. Thank you for your cooperation. Good to hear. Mister, can you pick and promise me you'll hurry and let the train leave? Hey, you can't just tie it. What am I going to do with you? A man with purple hair on the right. Pardon me, I'm an assistant inspector. I apologize for the inconvenience, but would you mind me checking your luggage and entry papers? Yes, of course, just one moment. Hee. Are you okay? Oh, it's nothing. It's just the deep green foliage of the Nox Forest is incredibly charming. Knowing that, I couldn't help but feel a bit giddy before departing. Sounds like you have a nice hobby there. Oops, I accidentally wasted your time, didn't I? Inspection, was it? Oh, yes, that's right. Excuse me then. Alright, your luggage and papers are good to go. Thank you for cooperation. No, thank you for your dedication. Anyway, I'm looking forward to when we finally leave the station. Excuse me, I'm one of the assistant inspectors. I apologize for the inconvenience, but would you mind me checking your luggage and entry papers? Ah, an inspection. Suppose it's fine. What? No way. I have all my panties in my luggage, you know? Good point. Sorry, but you're the lady. No, hold on. You can't just refuse. It doesn't work like that. It's regulation, so please work with me. I'll show the utmost consideration when inspecting your delicates. So he says. Yeah, you better, mister. This is harder than it looks. All your luggage carriers look good and follow regulations. Thank you for cooperation. You're welcome. Now scram. That should be the last of the passengers. I didn't notice anything suspicious, so I should ring up with the others and report to Mr. Quattro. It was kind of nerve-wracking doing inspections for the first time. I didn't overlook anyone, did I? Talk to the family of 3. Mom, can I go explore the rest of the train cars? No, you can't. Now sit still until the inspections end. Listen to your mother, son. You don't want to annoy the inspector. What? But that guy sitting over there came from the car in front of ours, so why can't I go too? The front train car. Could that be the one Quattro's expecting? He might have just had some business with the conductor. No, wait a second. Maybe he changed cars after the inspections began. Oh, looking forward to seeing the beautiful scenery during the ride. Can't we leave already? Excuse me, sir. Do you have a minute? Oh, what's wrong? I thought inspection already ended. It had, but there's something bothering me. With your permission, may I redo the inspection? Sure, don't mind. Forget to check something. Here's my luggage and entry papers. Oh no, I won't be the one conducting the inspection. Planning on asking the official inspector, Mr. Quattro, to do it. Quattro, why? Aren't you more than capable of doing a silly little inspection? So you do know him. No, you see, Quattro laid down some ground rules before we began the inspections. One that stood out to me was, you may not move to another car during inspections. Of course I know that. Are you implying I broke that rule? Yes, I am. Hate to break it to you, but I have a witness. That rowdy boy sitting right over there saw you entering from the car up front. What? That's preposterous. There's got to be some kind of mistake, right? Oh, no! He broke the rules! I'm sure we could confirm the boy's statement if we asked the train conductor. The question still stands. Why would you transfer cars? If things went according to plan, you would have been inspected by Quattro. But in spite of the rules, you stuck away onto this train car. The only logical conclusion is that you didn't want Quattro to see you. Am I wrong? Please, I'm begging you, overlook this. I just want to have a fun little trip. Yeah, that's all it is. Look, you said my papers are good to go. Then if that's the case, it should be fine if Quattro double checks them, right? What? No, please. I don't know all the details, but as long as I'm working as an assistant inspector, I can't ignore any suspicious behaviors. I'll need you to come with me. Fine. This man has falsified his immigration papers. Falsified? How so? So you mean to say he lied about his personal history? Correct. He's a former swindler from Calvert. This guy likes to bounce around. I've had a run-in with him before when he tried to conceal his criminal record on the same application. This marks the second time I've caught him. Good grief, this man's a fool. A former swindler. If he's not swindling anymore, then what's he up to now? Now this prison sentence Calvert is up. It looks like he's trying to lead an honest life. The frauds he committed were relatively small in scale, so apparently he wasn't given too heavy a sentence. It's unfortunate, though. A criminal record will follow someone for the rest of their lives. That's probably why he felt the need to falsify his documents. If immigration papers show a criminal record, your ability to travel is heavily restricted. If only I hadn't gone and committed fraud. I'm sure he regrets his crimes, but chose this life when he broke the law. Committing crimes will burden you for the rest of your life, and the world would be a better place if more people understood that. So what's going to happen to this man? I detain him in my office for the time being. I'll give him a stern warning and then ship him back off to Calvert. It's nothing out of the ordinary for me. Yeah, I guess there's no other choice. At any rate, we've successfully completed our inspection without incident. We're a bit behind schedule, but we should be able to see this train off safely now. I believe I owe the special sports section a proper thank you, don't I? I'll be sure to give you a ring next time I need help. It was our pleasure. We learned a lot helping out with this request. Feel free to give us a call if you ever need our help again. I think I'll take you up on that offer. Ooh, that was a lot harder than I was anticipating. You can say that again. Lotio is probably the most exhausted among us. Why do you say that? People thought she was some kind of mascot for the train station and kept smothering her. A mascot? Are you alright, Tio? Don't tell me you're so traumatized you can no longer speak. No, not quite. I'm simply experiencing some mental fatigue. I should recover in a bit. Can we leave, please? Yeah, sure. I hope you aren't straining yourself too hard, Tio. Yeah. Yeah, let me go finish the stupid ingredient one. How's you on for the ingredients going, Lloyd? Did someone order fish fillets and monster eggs? Thanks, guys. You guys really saved my hide. No count on you, Lloyd. You've always had my back when I've been in trouble ever since we were kids. You're telling me Lloyd's always been like this? Figures. We got 2 more quests and then leave. Always been like this, figures. I assumed he was, judging by his overly soft-hearted nature. Let's cut him some slack. We are talking about Lloyd Bannings here. I don't know what I did to deserve these backhanded compliments. Come on, loosen up. They're saying you're a good guy, that's all. Oh, hey, you should try out some of the bread I baked today. Consider it on the house today. Appreciate it, Oscar. We'll make sure to pick out a loaf later. We're going to head out now. Good luck with your apprenticeship. Don't eat it. It'll be a piece of cake. Alright. It was this. Detective. Chapter 1. Please. Antique shop. In the back alley. Imelda. So you came after all, special support section. Good morning, ma'am. You must be Imelda. Indeed I am. I see quite a few youngsters have come to help, eh? Let me get a good look at you. We got out each member from head to toe. Wow, is it just me or is her face massive? Lloyd, shush. But I will say, she certainly has quite the presence. Not that that comes as a surprise. She's practically a cross-bell celebrity. Excuse us, Imelda. Your support request mentioned that monsters are running loose in your apartment complex, right? And ain't it right here in the city? That could turn ugly real quick. It certainly could. She does not seem very concerned, does she? This lady's got nerves of steel. So kids, will you take care of them? Yeet. Wonderful. Shall we talk business then? Sure. Could you give us the details? Well, as I'm sure you know, I own quite a bit of land and property in the city. The apartment complex question is called Maison Imelda, named after yours truly. It's in the downtown district in a spot that's a bit tucked away. Downtown district, huh? I'm sure it's a mess leaving a place like that unchecked. It's no wonder you ended up with a monster problem. Exactly right. Those pests never fail to crawl out of the woodwork the second your back's turned. If you don't tidy up the place, I doubt the property will last another week. I'll ask that you go in, track them down, and eviscerate them. Simple as that. Yes, ma'am. Sounds like another straightforward extermination for us. The situation could escalate if we leave them be, so make sure we are thorough. Suppose I'll give you this too. Thank you, ma'am. Downtown district then. I hate that like some of them are blocked off. Oh, there's treasure chests and... This is a whole ass journey. No, okay. I'm going to end off here because that is all the time we have. I will be back on Monday with more, so look forward to that. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.